mods here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our modding. First thing you want to do is go into System Settings, go to Memory, go to your USB, and we're gonna go ahead and configure the USB if you haven't done this already. Go ahead and click on it, click Configure, and click Yes. And we'll give it a second to configure USB. Okay, it's telling us that it is done. Now what we need to do is go ahead and create a game save. So start up World at War. When it asks you which memory device you'd like to select, make sure you select your USB, because that's where we would like the game save to go. You want to click Solo Campaign and start a new game. Alright, it's going to say saving. Once it says Simplify, you can go ahead and save and quit. And we will now move on to the computer part of this. Alright guys, it's time for the computer part. So, you should have gotten, I think, 4 links to download. There's Modio, USB Exstaff, there's WinRAR, and the game save itself. So what we're going to want to do, make sure you have all those downloaded. If you find any problems with the downloads, you can send us a message, an email at easymodding@gmail.com, or you can just search them on Google. They're common links, so you'll be able to find them anywhere. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. WinRAR I already have downloaded. The only reason I'm not showing you guys is because it's very simple. You download it and install it. It'll bring up an install menu that you can go straight through. But anyway, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to open up Modio. And instead of extracting this to your desktop, unless you're wanting to keep it, I don't care much for it, I just do it for the game save. You can just go ahead and double click the link there, or the application, and it'll load it up. You can X out of that. Okay, here's Modio. And we're gonna leave the game save for a sec, and let's bring up USB Exstaff. Once again, close this, open up the application that way, close out of that. Alright, now, so when you have your USB in, you should get the autoplay. Just go ahead and X out of it, we don't need the autoplay. Okay, and then from your mods window, which I made a folder just to put all the downloads in, you should be able to drag the save game. Alright, if it doesn't let you drag your save game into Modio, go ahead and drag it to your desktop. Alright, so there's the save game that we downloaded. Now, you need to go to USB Exstaff, go to File, open First, Data Partition, double click Content, and what you're going to want to do is keep clicking through till you get to the GameSave.svg. So we'll double click that, there. Alright, and there's our SaveGame.svg, and you can click and drag this one as well. Before we drag that, alright, you can go ahead and drag it into your mods menu or window, which I created a folder that's called mods. I just put everything in there. but just remember what's what. So we drag that in there. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, so here's the one we downloaded. So we go, sorry guys, just a second. Alright, now we're going to drag that one that we have on the desktop into Modio. Alright, put that off to the side. And then get the one that we got off the USB, and we're going to drag that into Modio as well. And put that on the other side. And our other producer is the guy who actually wrote up the detailed step-by-step instructions, and he will tell you to move the windows one to the top and one to the bottom. That is so you know what you're doing, which one's which, and what you're going to do. So this part's the probably most important of all. What you're going to do is the box that we got from the downloads. This was the one you downloaded. What you want to do is delete the profile ID and delete the device ID. Then take the GameSave from the USB, copy its profile ID. Give me a second. Copy it into the downloaded save game and copy its device ID as well. Now, the save game from the USB, we can X out of that window. Now we have the downloaded save game. You're going to rehash and resign it. Look down in the corner here. Once it says Call of Duty World at War, we can X out. Okay, next important part. We're going to go back to USB exstaff. This is your USB one. We're going to go ahead and right click, delete it. Right click again, click inject. Then on your desktop, we have that save game. You're going to go find that. There you go. It'll inject it. File. You want to close the current drive. And we're going to move back to the Xbox now. Alright guys, I had to voice over on this part. As you can tell, I'm not moving with the video. But as far as this part goes, you just need to go back to System Settings, go to Memory, you need to go to your USB, and you want to click until you get to the game save, and when you get there, you want to click Copy, not Move. You want to copy this over to your hard drive. Once it's copied to your hard drive, start up World at War. Once you started that up, go back to Solo Campaign, resume the game. Once the game is started, I will put some kind of post on the screen telling you what buttons to push, and then you can end the game, and you can go online, Nazi Zombies, and there are your mods. This has been a tutorial from Easy Mods. Please check out our website, www.easy-mods.tk. See you guys later.